U.S. Green Berets covertly helping Saudi Arabia in Yemen. A team of U.S. Army Green Berets have been covertly aiding Saudi Arabian forces in their fight against Yemeni Houthi rebels, according to New York Times sources. A team of around 12 Green Berets arrived at the Saudi border with Yemen last December, despite Washington officially remaining uninvolved in the conflict. The commandos are reportedly helping Saudi forces to locate and destroy ballistic missiles and launch sites, which are used by the Houthis to strike targets within Saudi Arabia. Sources also told the newspaper that the U.S. troops are training their Saudi counterparts to secure the border with Yemen. There is no indication yet that their mission has taken them across the border and into Yemen itself. Officially, American involvement in the conflict is limited to logistics and intelligence sharing. According to official figures, there were just over 500 U.S. military personnel stationed in Saudi Arabia as of December last year. The conflict between the Houthis and Saudi forces is a regional one, and the Houthis pose no direct threat to the United States and have not been classified by the American government as a terrorist organization. The Green Berets will thus be likely kept out of harm's way, at least for now. Former senior security policy analyst at the Office of the Secretary of Defense, Michael Malouf, told RT that the Saudis prefer to contract out their fighting in Yemen to mercenaries, like those from Blackwater. The U.S. is heavily involved in Yemen, providing armaments. But you also have the Blackwater people out of the United Arab Emirates. They have a base in Yemen and a lot of them have been killed there, he said. Saudi Arabia has been criticized for its heavy-handedness in Yemen. Last month, an airstrike on a Yemeni wedding party killed more than 20 people and wounded dozens of others, apparently using US-made munitions. In the early stages of the conflict, 1 in 3 Saudi airstrikes in Yemen hit civilian targets, according to figures from the Yemen Data Project, and according to the UN, more than 10,000 civilians have died since fighting began over 3 years ago. The deployment of Green Berets, the Army Special Forces, seems to mark a deepening of the already friendly military relationship between the U.S. and the Saudis. President Donald Trump visited Riyadh last year and signed an almost $110 billion arms deal with the kingdom. This March, the State Department approved the sale of an estimated $670 million worth of anti-tank missiles to Saudi Arabia.